Look, I know it's really late and you guys are gonna have to believe me when I say that we've actually had this Best of 2022 Part 2 video done for some time now, but it's been stashed and saved up for a slow week because I knew it would be a solid upload. The second half of the year was pretty intense. Between forest fires, catastrophic flooding, crashing the most expensive car that I own, and that doesn't even touch on any of the events or crazy builds we had going on. It was a jam-packed 6 months, and as always, with these highlight videos, I wanna know what your favorite clip of this video is. I'll be reading the comments as always, and I hope you guys enjoyed the recap of the second half of the year. I'd been in meetings all morning. I walk out to the shop and I see a panicked look on Mike's face. He'd thrown his drone up to investigate something, and the footage that you're about to see is what he saw.
I saw that it was actually coming from across the street, and there's no houses on this side of the street, and it's also happening in the middle of the woods. But when I took the drone up for the second time and saw that it got this substantially worse, we made the call and started gathering stuff.
We're limited by the amount of cars we can even get out because we're not gonna be able to get back, so I'm just putting whatever I can in the shop, at least it's farther away from the fire.
In case something does happen, we know
This
what
is
it was.
your video insurance.
Video insurance.
These are the cars that are in here. Jesus. Just more videos for insurance purposes. You have helicopters everywhere. It's crazy how in a moment like this, it makes you realize how much really doesn't matter. There's so much stuff that you always ask yourself, what would you grab if your house is burning down? Literally, I got some cash, I got all my people out, safe, a few cars. I'm just running around trying to make sure everything looks good. Yep. Thank you all. Police and firefighters everywhere. Traffic's all stopped on the road. This is crazy. I never thought this would be the scenario where I end up driving my side-by-side on the main road.
Firefighters are keeping a close watch on any hotspots after several brush fires popped up across Central Florida.
All right, so we just got an update from the fire marshal. The fire, when Mike first spotted it, when he was just casually flying his drone, was about half an acre. It got up to 25 acres. They were able to contain it. It did cross the street. It got a little bit into our property, but nowhere near any buildings, any structures. Didn't take over anyone's homes, nothing. So they've been doing a fantastic job of containing it. They said they have 3 bulldozers, a helicopter dropping water, some sort of fancy plane. I'm really thankful for all the law enforcement that's been watching out for us. Property's definitely a little smoky, a little hazy and smelly, but man, this could have been so much worse. The fun awaits us, my friend. We have the race cats. You guys know I've also experimented with deleting the cats on these cars. It gets way too loud. I'm excited to see what it's gonna sound like. I'm gonna miss the old setup. It was tame, but I know that this is gonna make the car quite a bit more exciting to build. It is so easy to access these headers. It's like a joke compared to any other car. Now I'm also very stoked too because the boys over at HRE got tires mounted to these for me already, so they're ready to go right on. This is some next level shit for us here at LZMFG. Woo!
Look at that, dude.
This looks like some futuristic spaceship type shit right here, dude.
Carbon fiber wheels.
What do you think of these puppies?
That's in the budget?
No, it's not. That's a reaction I want. Oh wait, you just fell. I was like, that's a reaction I wanted to yell on. Oh. $6 grand a pop.
A wheel?
A wheel.
What?
It's really good.
Driver who needs no introduction, Adam LZ. Adam LZ, again, driving a lot. This is a busy man, you know, former BMX rider and just content creator, ripper and shredder. Look at this now, again, piloting this RTR, the AutoZone RTR Mustang Spec 5D. Really good execution on that second outside zone. I think this track is going to favor him well. Look at that massive angle coming to that final outside zone. Really well done there for Adam LZ. Drivers back. I mean, Chelsea Nova ran 7th. Here we're at 20 drivers, 87, and 87 for Adam LZ. So a good score for him. Chris Forsberg giving chase as Nos Enderdrink, Nissan 370Z. Here comes Adam LZ in that first outside zone. Chris Forsberg initiates, looks like Adam LZ hooking up, coming and really slingshotting out of that first outside zone. Adam LZ filling all of that second outside zone. Look at this, a little bit of gap between LZ and Forsberg. But again, it's all about, oh, look at this snappy transition into, oh, and Adam LZ, it looks like, so with that snappy transition, it looks like it gripped up and it created a wall in front of Forsberg. Nos Enderdrink vehicle, Adam LZ in the AutoZone. Pennzoil RTR Spec 5D. Chris Forsberg under the bridge into that first outside zone. Into the second outside zone. Go Forsberg and Z. And now into that, look at that. Look at Adam LZ sticking it to the door of Chris Forsberg, the 3-time champ. Now transitioning into that final outside zone. Chris Forsberg brings it on in, Adam LZ.
B18C3, baby, I think. I don't know what that means, but you guys probably do. I just made up the 3, it's just a B18C. But it's also got the Type R trans. I don't know what any of these Honda numbers means. All I know is I like the way the B18 sound, and that's why I was like super about doing a B18. Yo, dude.
Stop saying things you don't know anything
Dude,
about.
it's got a Honda badge on the steering wheel. Yo, Mugen. Yo, Spoon. Yo, DC Sports. Yo. Oh, yeah. Dude, this thing sounds so good. The dual overhead cam VTEC really was a monumental step for mankind when they came out with it. Yeah? Yo, this thing has way more grip than I thought, dude. When I said, let me tell you about my power to weight ratio. So I never really thought much about CRXs. And then I learned that they weigh like 1,800 pounds.
Yeah, they're little go-karts.
So if this motor makes 200 horsepower, which I don't know if that's what it makes or not, but I think it's supposed to make something close to that. That's insane. Hey, guess what, Honda boy? It was launch control. If I'm rolling, I can hit all 8,000. You heard me hit 8,000.
Yeah.
Dude, this thing popped VTEC so hard. There's so much stuff clunking around. I'm f***ing around, guys, and it seems like I'm talking shit, but I'm like, actually, ask Mike. Mike, How excited have I been for this thing to show up?
He's pretty excited about it.
I literally shipped my E46 M3 up to Connecticut to have an excuse to be able to bring this thing back down from North Carolina. It felt really fast. I've got two different wheels on each side in case I want to park on the left side of the parking meet or the right side of the meet. Could you look at my ECU and tell me if I have the Honda data?
Yeah, I can.
So when I hit VTEC, y'all are gonna see some shit. Jeez, that was scary. That was not okay. No, did you hear the VTEC though? I was just kidding about being over it. All it needs is the Optima battery and then she'll be running right. But it just sucks because it stalls because the tune's not by Jamie Marsh. So once I fix that and then put a battery in it, that'll help.
Yeah, definitely.
Yo, it was like barely doing a burnout, but once I had enough wheel speed to get past the anti-lag launch limiter and it hit VTEC, bro, wheel hop like a mother. I think those tires actually have a lot of grip. Like it feels fast.
Wheels have a lot of grip, he says. I think it's the front coilovers like bouncing up and down. Did you look at the bushings?
No, I didn't look at anything. I pulled the car to the trailer and did a burnout. This is YouTube. We're not smart.
She's been sitting for a long
It
time.
felt a little slower that last time.
It was probably me unplugging the VTEC, honestly.
Wait, did you actually unplug it?
No.
Oh, the MAF wasn't plugged in. Yeah. That's why it was running so bad. Holy shit, dude. We were just running open loop. Oh, shit. Yo, craziest thing ever. This is the first time I've seen one of these signs in person. They've got a special going on right now, dude. Save 10 bucks. 5 quarts of some platinum and a nice little oil filter. Perfect, dude. Could have used that 2 minutes ago. Yo, SPL. These is a good brand. Tommy Effia uses these. S13? What are those? Oh.
There's your ashtray.
God. What else have we got in here? The missing one on the other side. What a gratifying install. SIR headlights. That's gonna be great for when someone crashes into a tree. Password JDM.
I haven't seen that logo in a minute.
That's extra core support for when someone crashes into the tree. Maybe this is for the JDM front.
This is all for just Rudnick, pretty much.
Is
Just
it?
put it aside for
Bro! I always wanted some of these. Talk about full circle. Having my dream car, working on it in the house that I grew up in, using my comforter from when I was probably 5 years old as a blanket on the ground, and then the creeper that I used to watch my dad work on his cars with way back when I was a little kid. Full circle. Doing a slave job. Not the most fun thing I'm realizing in a BMW, but we're gonna get it done. Pardon the audio, because it's windy as f out right now. Grant and the boys peer pressured me into get my first bike.
Don't say we peer pressured you.
Well, I also should say it's my first bike, but they peer pressured me into getting a brand new 2022 built, not bought CRF 110 fuel injected with the JDM pipe on it, the lift kit, the blue pegs, the crossbar, the big bars. Grant,
You're ready to go, dude.
judge my purchase.
You got the Yoshimura pipe. It's great.
Is
It'll
it?
be perfect for here. Yeah.
I was doing that down there, so you might be some good footage. Yeah.
Give him hell.
Ah!
Give him hell. Ah! Where you going? Oh shit. Watch. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Too much, too much. Dude, the fact that it drizzled made it so much nicer.
I'm not looking at
I'm gonna wait to get a GoPro in the car. We just did a little street tuning on my dad's car. It's fucking sick.
I'm ready. Jesus.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, this is great. Like when I think of like
It's
just
very, very, you know what it reminds me of? Like the boost turned up on a stock RB26.
yeah.
It's very smooth and just consistent.
This is what I pictured it feeling like when you said you wanted to swap it for your dad.
This
you know,
is
like
great.
more than this would be gnarly.
He's gonna love it.
Just spitting.
Today's Father's Day, and it's the day that my dad gets surprised with his R32 GTST that coincidentally I gave him for Father's Day a few years ago.
I didn't see it. I wasn't looking. I'm gonna take a picture of it. Oh, cool.
Do you know what this is?
Not for me.
Yes, it is.
What is it?
It's a Skyline.
Oh my god. Oh, nobody's ever done this. Holy left-hand drive?
Right-hand drive.
Right-hand drive. Wow. You don't want it?
I got it for you. I've been looking for a Skyline in this color for like almost a year now for you.
I was the first one one day, so.
Alright, wait.
It sounds really good.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, it's been a minute since you've had your car, but it's back finally.
Wow, looks good. You washed it?
I did wash it.
Yeah.
It doesn't look as good as the first detail that it ever had, but
Well, it never will.
I'm excited to see if you notice a difference now that we fixed the little issues.
Feels like it's a little peppier.
Does it?
Oh, I mean, just that little bit right there.
I love that's your thing. You always just rip right out of your own driveway.
Well, I don't usually. I just wanted to.
Every time I've been in the car.
Oh my god, yeah. Much faster.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We're gonna give it a little pull. See what she's got.
You want me to give it some pull?
Yeah, at the green light.
At the green light. Okay, better than the red. Nah, guy's not gonna, he's gonna mess me up.
He still doesn't know. I didn't tell him.
Sick.
You want to break the news?
No.
Well, let's see if he
You
notices.
can. I want me to hold the camera.
Yeah, we'll see if he notices anything different. Here, you hold it?
Yeah.
You want me to hold it?
Yeah. You can hold it if
Yeah,
you
let me
want.
hold it. You guys do it.
Dang.
You notice anything different?
It's all silver. Looks clean. Wow.
Did it feel any quicker when you were driving it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like a lot.
Yeah.
Like a whole new engine?
Is it a whole new engine? Is it? Oh my god, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah,
New
so
engine, new turbo.
Wow.
yeah,
Okay.
you've got about 150 horsepower more than you did before.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Happy Father's Day.
Oh my god, I didn't know it was a new engine. I just noticed, well, this is, I figured you spray painted it or something.
That's what we do.
Well, I haven't seen it, you know, in so long, you know. I mean, even when you picked it up, I didn't really see it much, you know. It was like I drove it twice. I just basically took it out of the garage and, you know, and covered it, and that was it.
It's a 2.5 liter now instead of a 2 liter.
Oh, wow.
And it's newer.
Yeah, so this engine might as well have 0 miles on it.
So I get trade in for the old engine?
How much would this engine swap cost a customer?
20, 25.
1,000?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Everyone in my video wanted to know, did you put this DVD in or did it come with the car?
Came with the car.
He just stays, be watching it.
Been listening and watching that for years.
Do you ever think, like, at some point in time, people might care about this car like they care about my Cream S13? Like, 10 years down the road, this might become an icon of the compound. And this coilover that I'm about to throw out is going to be sitting in some junkyard. And I could have had it on my shelf as a memory.
Well, you got 3 more that you could make that decision with before.
This is also why my shelf is full of junk.
I need more lessons.
You're doing good.
I did the manji.
Yeah.
I feel like Takumi when he learned how to drift all-wheel drive for the first time and then he like had to like relearn everything. I feel like all my practice with this is going to definitely translate to the RTR Mustangs. So I'm pretty excited to brush up on my front-wheel drive knowledge.
the far future, we might be able to drift on the go-kart track, which has never been done before. I've heard it's an amazing go-kart track. I've never even go-karted here. They're gonna let me test it out. So I'm gonna get to be the first person to ever drift on the go-kart track in like 2 minutes. I'm testing clutch whip out right now. It's hot, it's spicy in here.
Hell yeah. Don't lift, Randy. Don't lift. We're about to watch this man's do some drifting and some drag racing and the locals. Starbucks the track or McDonald's?
What?
Starbucks the track or McDonald's? Which one?
McDonald's.
Oh, okay, McDonald's. All right.
It's tricky for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome, man.
This is great. Adam just keeps jumping into everybody's cars, helping them make setup changes, and now he's dialing in the FC, which of course I love. What better place to experience an FC than in Puerto Rico? This is so awesome.
So it's only open to VIP right now. I'm really excited to walk around and look at some cars here. I feel like if any takeaway from Puerto Rico, it's gonna be that we need to build a Samurai.
Oh my God.
I wish I bought your old one, dude.
Oh,
I would
have so appreciated that because I could have gone over, washed it for you, you know, just
Let's find it. Let's still get it.
Let's get it. Let's go.
I know you know who has it.
I know. Hey, trust me. I know who has it.
Everything here is on a drag pack setup. I love it. God, dude, that is sick. Damn, I love the yellow. Look at how clean it is too. I love when race cars are also show cars. Go see that every day. ITV NA2J in an 8.6. Colette's favorite thing about Puerto Rico, the slippery when wet signs look like banana peels. So even if you don't understand the language, as I'm saying it, as it says wet floor in English, you know, banana peels are slippery. I got offered a pretty ridiculous trade for this crashed 911 Turbo. It was 2 cars and the deal was extremely in my favor. I remembered he had an R34 6-speed, and 30 minutes after he said he'd throw it in with the trade, I booked the soonest flight out to California and I was driving my way back to the airport.
And you're gonna show up by yourself in an Uber with no way to escape. So I'm gonna try to cancel my plans tonight to join Adam, or I might send Kevin with him.
Wait,
Either way,
imagine, bro, this dude baited Adam LZ and TJ Hunt. We both show up. He's like,
on that case, I can't be there. So
I hate when I'm checking out cars and stuff and I'm also filming because A, that I can't pay attention to the situation, what's actually going on, and B, I look like a vlogger and I hate that.
Well, you are a vlogger.
So we might have just spotted the rarest BMW in all of existence. A 328D that appears to be BMW individual Java green.
It does look painted.
Yeah, it doesn't look like wrap. Oh, dude, you see the dents? Oh my God. I was gonna say maybe, is it? Nah, it might be wrap. Hit him over that Drift HQ sponsorship. First impressions of the car. Monster truck height. I guess his driveway is difficult to get into. Paint looked really good. Body kit fitment's decent, a few different manufacturers' body parts, but the biggest thing was just the interior was missing some stuff. He'd been trying to sort out a window that wasn't working, so some stuff was taken apart, some clips are broken. Brand new seats though, in really good condition. Sounded pretty healthy. You know, I'm not a huge NSX nerd, but with the deal that we were looking at, as long as the engine started up and ran, I felt pretty good about it. This thing actually looked really clean, but it seems like it had been sitting outside for a while, so there's a lot of like mildew and stuff built up on the paint. Had some pretty cool wheels. All right, now this is the good stuff. This is what I was really interested in. It may look like a couple boxes to you, but some of these parts, especially the OEM new stuff, is really hard to find and really valuable. So that Neo cover I wanted for my dad's car. You'll see LMGT2s right there that were included in the deal. These right here, Holy Grail wheels, LMGT1s. They're 10 rears and 9 fronts, so I'd need to rebarrel them if I wanted to run them on a GTR and have 10s all around. But something like this, like I would never buy a set of LMGT1s because they've gotten so expensive. But the fact that they're included in this deal makes me really excited to refinish them. But wait, there's more. A set of new in-box LMGT4s, GTR spec. Again, you think that I would just want to sell this stuff, but I'm just thinking in my head right now, what car can I put this on? Where are we on?
Indiana.
And we are here for not Clutch Kickers, but a similar series called Riverside Drift, $50,000 payout.
Woo, we're gonna take home that win.
You know it.
Watch out.
Got that motherfucker hang on me. Get Sean's getting scared. Laced him up real quick.
I thought that was someone's like camera set.
These are dollars. Go get some. Oh, we have a truce. No shooting while reloading. You're good.
Look at this, Mike.
And that's about half of what we have.
We thought these would go a lot faster. So we got 70,000 of them. And now I regret it because they suck. Alright, time to light them up. This works great. We gotta hide these before LZ gets one because it's game over.
It might melt down or it might be a lot of fun. That's crazy. Let me do it again.
Boys doing some engineering over here. I don't know. That sounded aggressive. You hear Adam playing it up?
Oh yeah.
You hear Adam?
Update, I made it past qualifying and Jim went to the store and now we got four more blasters. What is that? The tub. Oh, the tub. And then Johan got a rifle. And then I just finished my new hopper. Talk to me, Ginge.
Fun. Go have fun.
Sick. He spun. So now I go have fun. good chase, but it's what I had to do to get the win. In the past, I probably would have taken myself off. I would have taken myself out by trying to be a showboat and putting it in his door, but there's this much money and time and people involved on the line, it just isn't worth it. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Hope you have fun at this event.
Dude, this is my favorite event I've probably ever been to, so thank you.
I know we're in that killer drive.
Hell yeah.
$3,000 in cash. Third place, $6,000. Jonathan Hurst. First place finisher, Adam LZ.
When it comes to drifting, which this is the equipment for,
You're trying
very seriously.
Purposely trying to drift this front wheel drive car.
I know, it's like there's like an infinite supply of rear wheel drive cars, but I'm so set on drifting front wheel drive at the compound.
Its name is CRX. You got me a half-face helmet. I think this thing's gonna be nutty.
All right, guys, let's see how she handles it. There we go, Drifto boy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. What do you think you can get it to?
178.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah,
That's
you'll
pretty good.
feel that.
If the injectors and the fuel pump were enough, I'd totally be down to throw Ignite in it.
I'm pretty sure they are.
You think the fuel pump's enough?
Yeah, it's probably just a 255.
He's like treating it like it's a real car.
Saying this isn't a real car.
What? There's no way. It's a lie. We got a lot of power to gain.
There's the distaste in your mouth right now.
Look at how much power you just gained. This is going to be ignorant.
Ooh, buddy.
60 horse extra on the first pull.
Wow. I thought it was fast before.
Yo, based on the line, I think we could keep revving more. 167 pupperoonies at 8,300 RPM. And honestly, the higher it revs, the less exhaust leaky it sounds.
177.
Wow. Had to break her in with some burnouts. Definitely moves faster than before. I love this thing. It sounds so good. It gets down. Dude, I don't know why the f I'm wasting our time with these Nissans, dude. These dudes are ripping. It is crazy how fast they work. This slab is getting poured Wednesday, and apparently the cure time's like 3 days. I'm probably still gonna let it sit a week just because I'm very scared of messing it up. But that's gonna be done and ready to be played with technically by the time I'm back from Seattle, which is pretty exciting. This section, sorry about the sunlight, is done and it's pretty neat. There's actually a little bit of elevation to it. It kind of like slopes downward into this. A good portion of this section's done too. I'm so stoked. This is the compounds version of the Nico drop. I got specs from Luke over at Archie. He had about a 10% grade, which is what I mimicked, but it blends into flatness here. So with a track car, you can still kind of have a flat line, but the idea is to be able to kind of flick it and dip down in here. So this grade should be just enough to hopefully get a car to lift the tires, but not so much that it will make the car necessarily board slide. So today they've been doing all the demo work, clearing out the apron that's gonna go behind my house. So I came up with the idea of using the side-by-side. I don't wanna risk putting concrete down and not having it flow right.
The verse is a little gnarly now. Mike just went to drive mine. What do you think, Mike?
I was like, did he just add just like all of the above to this thing for like torque, throttle, everything? Like,
You should know me by now.
yeah,
Look at this
yeah.
whip.
Like, watch my foot. Ready?
Wait, ready? We're gonna race. Ready?
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Wow, bro!
A little more anticlimactic than I thought. Yo, the pedals are a little sticky.
The extent of what Colette knows is that I went for a little drive in Orlando and made an impulsive decision, and I also sent her a photo of a Rolls Royce. So she was freaking out, thinks I got a car. I'm gonna surprise her, show her my golf cart, even though she's gonna think it's a car. She'll probably be stoked, but she's gonna be so stoked when I surprise her with hers. Wait, can you say what you just said again?
I just have this feeling. I want to know what you bought, or what did you trade for something? Because I know usually if he's going to try and justify something, it's like, well, I traded this for that, or I sold this for that. A brand new golf cart? Does that mean I can have the one?
What do you think? Do you like it?
Yeah, hold on, let me...
Check it out.
Okay,
Peep it.
have you driven it?
A little bit. It's not fully charged though, so it's a little slow right now.
I was about to say, does it go faster than your nice one?
What do you think? Do you like the wheels? I'm stunting.
What the hell? It's like compound colors and everything?
I like it. Look, it's gonna match this. I think I'm gonna put bronze wheels on this.
Wow, it does.
Pretty good.
Wow.
Are you supportive of my decision?
Look at this back seat.
Oh, check it out. It folds back. So for all our groceries and stuff.
Oh, so it's flat?
Yeah. Riley, do you like the new golf cart? Riley, up.
Come on, up.
She loves it.
Come on, Riley, up.
Pete, you'll look really good on this thing. Ugh.
Wow, it's so fancy.
What she doesn't realize is this was the distraction from what I really got.
What?
This isn't it. This isn't.
What do you mean? You brought your trailer. I know that, and you can only fit one thing on your trailer.
Just keep your head there so I can. Ready?
Hubby, go inspect it. You got 2 golf carts?
That one's for you. Surprise!
No,
Surprise! I swear to God.
What?
Look at it.
It has underglow?
Do you love it?
Huh?
Look at that.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I swear to God. Do you like it?
No, it's funny that I said I want to do because you got a new one.
Look at this thing.
Look at the underglow.
So,
Look at the brakes.
I'm pretty jealous because this one's way more kitted out than mine, but I saw the purple and it was like, Colette needs this. Yo, you've got a sound bar up here. You've got a floor. You've got a light bar. You got rims.
I'm got a lift.
You're lifted. Look at this
What
thing.
the hell?
Surprise.
I love it.
I get in, I take a shower, read a book and feel empowered. Smoking on that sour got me counting down the hours. Thinking of all the shit that they could do but won't allow us. Then I realized they all some cowards. The world is ours. Me and my brother twin like the towers, and we want it now, never later, no more favors.
Thank you. All right, we lucked out on that one because of his lead, but now we got to change this alternator and seal the deal. Boys got about 5 minutes to change the alternator for the battle. I know they can do it. They're tag teaming it. I could run without the alternator, but it's risky for the motor, and you never know what's going to happen. But they're tag teaming it.
Want to turn this on real quick?
Hold on.
Hold on. All right.
All right, the guys got it done in record time. Didn't even need to use the 5. That's amazing. Now I'm going out for my final battle with Naren. I've got my car turned up, not a crazy amount, but just enough. We might have just got the win. Not in a good way, but there was no contact. His car might have had an issue. Damn! We almost had a fucking sick run. Got it. Got it. Yeah, he hit me.
Over there?
Yeah.
No, you're good. I think
I slowed down a little more than normal, but it was in the decel zone.
No, I think he broke an axle or something.
Got it.
I mean, he should have double zeroed.
Okay.
Like,
dude, it was hooked up around the bank.
Yeah?
It was fast.
Scaring my mom on my second podium.
The first place winner of round 3, the Clutch Kickers $100,000 Drift Series, taking home $10,000 in the Drift HQ BMW E36, Adam LZ.
Mike consumed about a half a Bud Light earlier today. Literally like before 4 p.m. Actually had a run-in with HR and he had a good point. It's basically water. But I wanted to give you guys heads up in case stuff was a little bit.
No.
Whoa!
You ain't got no.
So the purpose of today's video
Joe Dirt over here
is to provide entertainment value. No, what we're doing, I'm showing you the last of the concrete-based videos. And what we have here is the completed driveway bank. So not only did this satisfy my need of the American laziness of having to back out and drive out of my driveway and then go to my other driveway, it connected both driveways, but in a beautiful way that can also function as a racetrack corner.
Oh my God. Real Joe activities today.
So fun fact,
I accidentally did that with one of the contractors. I was coming around, and usually the other go-karts or the other golf carts are so slow they barely make it up the hill, and we did that same thing. He was very fun, but also very angry.
Booth's new front bumper.
Holy shit, that thing looks great.
Is that new headlights?
Jeez!
Busting all this new hotness, baby. Let's go.
Jeez. Damn, nice knowing you. Damn, that looks good. Hell yeah. Which S15 these are? The green one or the fade one? Oh, I never know.
Fade one for sure.
Sick. Lucky headlights, right? Well, or it depends on if they're from which season, if they're lucky or not. Yo, no chill. First run out. Damn. Yo, you see my tire marks, dude? Look who came by!
What's up, guys?
Give me the super quick rundown on what you're driving today.
We're driving the SC300 NAT setup, 300 horsepower at the wheel, stock exhaust, you can't even hear the engine.
It's so sick.
We're having fun though.
Let me click fourth. I've never been able to before.
Wow.
Boom! There it is.
Oh my.
Surprise!
Oh, what?
I'm sure you've already seen a lot of videos on it.
Yeah, but it's like, it's still in person though, that's the thing.
Let's see how that E85 cold start is.
Let me see if I can get the clutch in. I shouldn't need it. There we go.
It's pretty quiet,
Oh
right?
yeah, you're right, yeah. Oh man.
I'm gonna miss this thing. It makes all the right noises. How's it feel?
It feels like it's...
I need to get you a drift button for sure.
Yeah.
I can tell.
there's a lot of little critters that started coming out because we their home. Sorry, critters, but it was real sketchy. There's like gators and things croaking and snakes that were eating Mike's little toes while he was getting in his car late at night. So now we can see all of our predators clearly. And what's weird about it is now that this pond area is open, it makes me want to drift that corner there that I never had any desire to drift. So that might become something that gets added to the V2 of like creating a little inlet and outlet there. This is the grand reveal, the first time we've ever brought the C4 Corvette to an event. It just got its new wheels and I'm about to show you. So there you have it. The boys over at Drift HQ, Chris and Cricket, have knocked it out of the park on this thing. And of course, Ray and Josh doing all the fiberglass work to make this kit fit good. And Ray knocked it out of the park with his paint job, wet sand, buff. The thing is shining and I'm so excited for people to see it.
Toys for the evening.
Wow.
Yeah, they're beaters as you can see.
Hell yeah.
Just what you want.
There's elevation too, we don't have that in Florida.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of elevation in the field.
Do you get air ever?
Not in this field, but another field you can get quite a lot of air. Oh, there's the shit.
My first grass backy. One in Ireland. Good one.
Woo! Hell yeah!
Hello. Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Not so bad.
Do we need to like sign anything?
No, I know who you are.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
They don't get in on that side.
Jimmy, why were you going so slow on the way back?
Because I was so scared I would randomly hit one of those giant speed bumps.
I almost rear-ended you on the first one.
Yeah, see?
That's why you honked and you see the side? They were petrified by the honk. I was like, Jimmy, you're
So,
the
welcome
I
to
know,
Ir-
I was like, Jimmy,
welcome
they
to
think
Ireland where they put speed bumps the size of GS300s in the middle of the road with no warning. And look at,
you can't be doing
you can't be doing that. I'm doing endo.
I think you should go around the other side of the parking.
You have a lot of campers. It's harder to park because the wheels poke out.
Oh my
Honestly, yeah, kind of. Just literally go over there. Go.
Honk!
Did you like my little burnout?
This
Colette
isn't.
stalled me.
Yeah, she did that.
Yo, this isn't boat parking, bud. Pull the e-brake. You're done right there.
No, I got a camera. Nope. Oh, it's good. I'm
Jimmy's
sturdy.
wearing a belt now? Hey, Clay, I'll see you at dinner.
Yeah, you got this, right, Colette? Here.
It went down, imagine if
I will put this car in park.
It's kind of already there.
Yeah.
I got that. That was funny.
Stop. No neon cones for you tonight.
You are good.
The gas pedal's heavy.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Is that the brakes or is that we let out the clutch?
No, that's the brakes. It keeps you on your toes. Yeah, the front brakes are Maxima and the rear brakes are Hilux.
Alright, let's see how she feels in first. Dude. Yo, there's no way the RPM on the is the RPM on this tach correct?
No, not
Because
at
I was
all.
gonna say we just went to 9,000 RPM.
No, I think this taco is from the original and it's just kind of trying to keep up.
This thing is very raw.
Yeah.
I want to find the limiter. I don't think it has a limiter. I don't think there's an ECU. Is there an ECU on carbureted engines?
No, there's not.
So there's no limiter.
No, it just keeps going.
Oh, that's funny. I like that.
That's fun.
So I've never driven a carbureted car before, right?
Yeah.
There's no ECU, right?
Yeah.
But this whole time I'm like, where's the limiter? I can't find the limiter. I'm like, let's do another pull. Let's try to find the limiter. I'm like, wait a second. It'll probably just keep going, huh?
Valve float in this thing.
That's the thing, right?
I guess so.
Would you kill VTEC, Mike?
Yeah.
Would you do that to your VTEC if you had VTEC anymore?
No.
You would kill your VTEC. You would.
No.
He would rust out his VTEC.
No.
Yeah, he would.
He would
I bet
rust.
if it was cool.
8 years in past. 8 years in past.
Ow.
I feel like this is something that we need to draw like
We learned this in a relationship class.
Yeah.
It's a birthing class.
Bonding. A birthing class?
We had a baby in Ireland.
You're
She just dragged me across the carpet. Mike, that sounds like one of the emo songs you'd listen to. Drag me across the carpet. It hurts and feels so good.
I like the dual one.
No, don't be weird.
Is this your photo?
Don't be weird. Oh, that's why it's weird. I was like, what's happening?
It's a normal thing that I do when there's not a camera around.
Yeah, I was like, stop being weird for a lot of people.
This, Boogie, what is that?
I don't know.
We don't know. I think he wrote something about Kevin is orange.
Yeah, something like this.
Yeah, then there's listen to the biggest love hits. Is drifting really that fun? No.
I like this one.
Basically this is the comment that we get a lot on our channel because we live in Poland, yeah? Most of us are Polish, and not a lot, but some people say that if you live in Poland, you must speak Polish. And they hating on us because we chose to speak English. And they're like, yeah, you're, you know. Yes.
Also in here, you can see in English, big boys.
That's Gobla and Boogie are a part of Big Boys Club.
And don't forget, the most important thing, CD included.
Oh my goodness. That was fun. Dude, so good. Oh my god.
Birthday class, Goblas, stickers that I left.
I think that might be the best one yet.
Probably.
What?
Look so stupid.
Look at big dum dum.
I know, you have no idea.
So dumb.
Look at him. He's easy on everybody else.
I will literally take away all your neon clothes.
No, you won't.
Don't make me.
Look at him, dum-dum.
Good one.
Look at him.
I don't
we need to go to the
take the
office now.
stickers off my back.
No, it's not on there.
Wasn't funny 8 times ago.
No, it's not. He doesn't know.
There could be a but that guy still wouldn't find it funny right now. But it was a
You know,
CD.
Adam has many things in his life, but he doesn't have a CD that's included.
I'm not like a big vodka guy, but I think this is expensive.
Grey Goose, baby.
They rap about it, so it's gotta be.
Mondello Park, make some noise!
I'm so sorry. So what we want to know is, do you have a blood on your steering wheel?
And it is going to be Adam LZ moving on to the grade A. Give it up for Martin Richards, though.
And your winner of the LZ Festival, give it up for the Machine, James C. That's a champagne for I hope you guys enjoyed today. We lost our voices, we lost our lives. Give it up once again for your winner.
Through a series of, I would say, fortunate random events, a lot of cars showed up at the same exact time. One from Germany, some from Japan, some from Texas. So I presented the idea of New Car Week. Gotcha. Mike almost jumped. I never make Mike jump, but when I'm in a chaser, which is car number 1, Mike jumps. I've set up a mini course. I'm gonna call this Compound Short Circuit. I don't like how that sounds. But what's special about this thing is underneath the hood. A fair assumption would be that I bought an S54 swapped E36. But believe it or not, this is an S50 B32. This car has the entire drivetrain out of one of Europe's M3 Evos. Also, fun fact, this is the Evo cluster. It has 53,000 miles on it. So not confirmed, but I think it's a fair assumption to say that the Evo swap probably has about 53,000 miles on it. I'm actually really stoked that it has such a quiet exhaust because I can actually hear the induction noise.
Yeah. Yeah, that is sick.
All right, let's see what this baby can do. Decent amount of wheel spin. Pretty linear though. The car doesn't really like spin that much. Whoa, a little dicey dropping the tire. Little understeering, little push through here and back on the power. Ooh, Mike is getting dicey with his location. See if I can get into third. Big heavy brake. Push, a little throttle to manage the push. Pretty balanced actually. This thing rips! Jesus Christ!
I don't know where that happened, but lost his exhaust. One exhaust piece. Follow the trail. Oh, there's Mister.
I broke the car.
Yeah, how you do?
I drive so fast and make exhaust come off. But wait, there's more. Look, I drive so fast. The interior, great, German quality. Decided to start to self-destruct. We have C-pillar 1, C-pillar 2, and then however this came out, I don't know. But I think I can say I've gotten even more questions about why I've never owned this particular car than I'm about to show you guys. It's a motherfucking Supra. I just remember in the YouTube comments growing up, like I was always so jealous of all the kids that would comment, well, yeah, that car's cool, but my uncle has a 1,000 horsepower Supra, and I want to be that uncle, so I need a 1,000 horsepower Supra. Let's go take it for a ride and see if we can get in the boost. You ready? I'm gonna hit it on first. All right.
Flutter there.
Dude, I feel like, can you film the boost gauge? I feel like it never actually went into boost.
Yeah,
let's see if it builds boost. Like 2 pounds?
Maybe, yeah.
I will induce a donut right here. Stock Supra slide's great.
Yeah.
Instantly full confidence. I think I could link the whole course and like do whatever with this thing. The grand finale of New Car Week. It's been a lot of fun. I've shown off quite a few new cars. It's been a long process. It's been a big secret, but I thought it would make the perfect finale for New Car Week. This is pretty rad. The red guts. So biggest difference with the new model year.
It's got the updated gauge cluster just like its GT3, and then the radio is updated, so it's got better Apple CarPlay and things like that.
I'll give you guys a little bit more walk around, but for now, I just wanna take it in. This thing's smooth, and it's great. She just brought this whole thing here. How sweet. You know what's even sweeter? Well, you haven't seen behind you.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I haven't seen this yet.
But you know what's even sweeter?
No.
Well, you haven't seen that's in front of this.
Wow, hold up, one at a time.
Yo, did you know that this car is older than Adam?
Really? Wow.
Why is this a big deal?
Been the running joke, because the car's 40 years old. And the first...
Oh,
yeah.
Whoa. That's crazy.
It's like basically 40 years old.
That's like classic.
I don't like the mismatched seats. I don't like that blue.
Good thing I got seats upstairs.
What's with that blue thing in the middle?
It's a...
What's with that blue thing on your leg?
This mat is pretty
No, keep going, it's
Yo,
funny.
let's do a video ripping on Colette's cars.
Wait. Oh, I bet you love this. Look at all those gauges. Bro, Adam loves gauges. If you guys ever have any cars for sale that you think that he's looking for, as long as it has a lot of gauges, he'll probably buy it. Love a good stuck-on gauge.
Love a sticky gauge.
Yeah.
There's like little men in my head right now that are like pulling out daggers that are like, stop touching. Stop. Get out of there. Get out of there.
What's this?
No,
It's a whole ECU.
It's a whole... just flopping around. Good car. I'm just kidding. I just wanted to try and roast it as best as I could. I was solely focused on only seeing what was wrong with it for a solid minute. Pretty cool. Good job, babe. Congrats. You're so cool.
That thing is the real looker.
419, 400 and...
Hey, is this hot?
20. God.
Yeah.
Everyone, you guys remember 2010.
Alright, I'm gonna leave it in automatic just because there's so much going on. I think it'll actually be faster that way. There is traction control on. Let's see what this baby can do. The amount of speed through this corner is ridiculous. Kind of terrifying. Ton of grip. Traction control is definitely helping us. Pedaling through this area. Brake area, ABS, I'll use all of it. A little loose through that corner, but not bad. This thing is stupid! What the Jesus Christ! So the official time for the 992 Turbo S is a whopping 29:19, and I'm sure that car could have gone way faster if I was a little bit more careless and if I just drove through the mud, which also could have ended up with me into a tree.
Come on.
This woman has been yelling at me for a milkshake.
Come on.
Nope.
Come on.
Chick-fil-A is closed. It's Sunday.
It's not Sunday. It's literally
always
Thursday.
Sunday when
it's
you want a milkshake. I don't want to hear nothing. I wasn't dead set on coming, but then I found out that the hotel for the Fall Smokies was called the Skyline Lodge, and my little JDM self couldn't resist. This milkshake that you had to have. Show them. Show them what I just noticed. Please.
That's just the old whipped cream on the top. I'm still savoring it because it's so good.
We're going to like a 5-star restaurant that probably has like the most beautiful ice cream, delicious desserts in the world.
I'm walking in with this.
The footage that you guys just saw in those GoPro clips was from a road called Foothills Parkway. Now our agenda was to drive that road and then we were heading to Tepoco for lunch. Those of you that know the area, the only way to get from Foothills Parkway to Tepoco is to go through the Dragon. Now you guys already heard me talk about how crowded the Dragon is on the weekends. I knew there'd be a lot of traffic and I knew it would probably be a cruise. I'd actually offered to Colette to see if she wanted to drive. Knowing that it would have been a much slower pace, she decided against it because of the shoes that she was wearing. And I decided to lead because I actually knew that road and Sean had always been leading the group, so I figured I would do it for a change. Since I just filmed on the Dragon the previous day, which you guys already saw, I wasn't really stressed with recording it, which now I regret immensely, but one clip did surface from a few cars back that did capture the accident. I have a lot to say about the clip and I want to analyze it, but for now, I'm just gonna let you guys see it, play the real-time footage of what happened after the crash, and then we'll go back and revisit it later on in this video. This is the last thing I want to film right now. Short of the story, this car, this truck, basically crossed over completely into our lane. We weren't able to stop in time. 100% their fault. Car appears to be totaled. Sad day. Yeah, it smells like something smoking. Did you see that?
Yeah.
All y'all guys okay?
Yeah, just smashed into the steering wheel.
Oh my god, I didn't see that.
What? Oh, they are?
Someone's talking in your car.
The airbags went off. This thing's done. Hello? Yeah, I think it's just a bruise, but I think I'll be okay. She was going over to the pull-off to let other cars around, but wasn't obviously able to see what was coming around. It's still her fault.
Why would you ever go to a pull-off where you can't see what's coming around? Like, this is not a pull-off for this side. Like,
for sure. I'm not, it's totally their fault, but I can understand if you aren't familiar with these roads, you see a pull-off on the left, you go, not realizing that there's cars coming. That was the first time I think I've ever had airbags go off on me.
yeah, same.
Be safe. I appreciate each and every one of you that has sent a lot of positivity my way with comments, messages, texts. Colette and I are very lucky, as it could have been so much worse. I love you guys. I appreciate you more than you could ever imagine. And despite this being not the first thing that I wanted to do once I got home, editing and uploading this video, seeing all the concern from everyone, I feel like I owed it to you guys to get some sort of video up that kind of showed a little bit more of what happened and how everything played out. Sometimes my brain just runs out of things to say, and then I don't know where to go with the clip.
Because there's a hurricane
Rain!
coming, buddy.
Yeah, it's funny how brain this morning we come in and we go straight from hurricane prep to like, oh wait, we could go drifting.
Can't help himself.
I know this is a shorter video. We've got some important things to handle, like drifting in a hurricane. So, yeah, appreciate you guys. As you guys are watching this, we are still quite a few hours before the storm actually officially hits us. We're kind of doing a brief tour of the property. I filmed the tour earlier while it was still light out. Our front gate right now is probably multiple feet underwater. So we're gonna be stuck here for a while. I think we still have power, we still have internet. So if you're seeing this video, that means, did somebody just fall on the roof? Or did you hit it?
No, I didn't hit anything.
Yeah, we should probably get out of here. All right, tour of the flooded compound. Storm hasn't even hit yet, and things are starting to get wild. This pond up here, pretty much already breached on the far side.
Crap.
This is pretty much an entire underwater area.
Oh, we were just drifting here earlier.
Yeah, this is wild. We're losing daylight fast. That's feet underwater.
Should I go stand in it?
No. I would definitely recommend against that. All the water's dirty and brown. The tire building, this is all completely underwater right here. This is absolutely absurd. That kind of gives you some scale of how deep the water is. Yeah, this is no joke. Let's take a look on the other side to see how this is faring.
Oh my god, that's a lake in there.
Yeah.
Can you go through that on the way back?
I'm genuinely nervous that if I go through too deep of water, we're gonna get stuck in this thing.
Don't go. That one was the worst, I think, so far.
Has it made it up to their driveway? It's almost made it up to their driveway over here.
Isn't it there? It's there.
Wow.
That's it. Is that the lake? Wait, go closer.
Yes, that's the lake, babe.
Go closer.
That is absolutely the lake.
Oh my god, that's so creepy. That lake is already creepy because you don't know what's in there.
The water looks like it's almost to AC unit level here.
Oh, you're walking over the bush.
You can see Colette's ready for what we're about to find with her little penguin rain boot outfit. Oh wow. All of this year, I've never seen this area flood. This pond is pretty much just level with the ground, but thankfully if we look over by the building, the water never got high enough to get into the main shop. Looks like we had our first big casualty, a large tree over here that appears to have downed. This water here, I would estimate, it's a few inches deep. That is insane. I'm proceeding with caution back here. You can see where the water changes color here to the left. That's where the Nico drop was, and it probably gets up to like 3 or 4 feet there. This building, I know, did just barely get a little bit of water in it, but nothing got damaged. Thankfully, everything was raised. This is just kind of like an auxiliary merchandise building where we do some of the fulfillment. Yeah, the C46 you guys don't really know about. It was actually a gift to be a parts car or a roller or a shell that might have gone to someone else, might have gotten used for whatever. But it looks like where it was parked, it did just probably barely get some water inside of it. Again, it's just a roller. It doesn't have a good engine or anything, but it's a nice looking car. This little area shouldn't be too deep, but you can see pretty much everything that was once concrete. Wow, look at that storage building there to the left. This is insane. I wonder, I honestly don't know that we've ever had rain this bad before that caused this much flooding. Wow, it just keeps going too. Look at that. It like forms a river around the whole back through that trail. the water, suck the water. No, 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 no. I went too fast.
We're stranded, and you're making waves.
I got excited. This is exactly what happened last time. I started going too fast, and the map sucked in water.
Yeah, this is worse as last time. It was pitch black outside.
Are you gonna actually just kayak around? Can you push me? I think you're supposed to use a rudder or an oar. I'll tow you in the side-by-side. Sounds fun, right?
Oh, this is so scary. Wait, so oh my god. Okay, I might have to bail, and if I do, it's gonna be awful. Because if I bail, I'm literally jumping into a lake. This is probably the worst flooding on the compound is in this area. So if we do get stranded by vehicle again, luckily I will have us a way out.
All right, so this building over here is the one that was the most susceptible. It's safe to assume that there's a few inches in it, but we don't want to open it up and risk more water getting in. Thankfully, everything was elevated, but this building's just kind of been plagued with flooding issues. I think it was just one of the first that was poorly planned, and oh wow. Looks like quite a bit of water in there too. Hopefully everything that's important is elevated. You can see that transmission in there.
Babe, I'm about to go into the tree. Wait a minute. No! Adam! I'm about to go into the tree. No, but there definitely could be gators around here, and I never thought about that till this moment.
Gators are scared of ethanol, so we'll be good.
So this is the front gate, and this is insane. Oh, hang on! I'm about to go in the pool. Wait.
I underestimated how deep the water was at the front gate, and it's inside of the cabin of the side-by-side. Oh boy. This is insane. I went from being very dry to very not dry. I am a very wet sir now.
Oh my god.
Do you want to try it? It's pretty fun.
I think the hurricane's coming back.
One thing that I always notice that looks a lot different on this compared to the GT3 is the whole structure and everything under here actually isn't cracked or bent. I like that about this car. How's your side going, Mike?
Fine. I don't know why the he does this stupid. No one ever looks hard enough. Stupid denibbing.
Oh, but all the track guys do it. What'd you say?
Nothing. I'm gonna use this thing to just get Starbucks every day.
You talking to yourself again?
No. You taking this thing to the track.
Are you TikToking?
No.
Even the road we live off of is so flooded that they have police stationed that won't let you through unless you have proof that you live off this road. It's kind of wild. How's it going?
Before the bridge.
Yeah, it's right before the bridge. Thank you.
No problem. Careful in there.
The water levels have gotten so high by our gate that you could barely make it through unless you have like some sort of big truck. Oh, the water smells so bad. We're walking through the shop, kind of assessing how much water's breached. It hasn't gotten too bad, but there definitely is some water that's found its way in, both on this door, this side. You can see it's starting to come in through here. Pretty much all the cars are elevated as much as they can be, just in the event that it does continue to keep rising.
So the front gate area is definitely the absolute worst. Like as of right now, my truck can't even get through here now. Only the lifted Fords, which we have two of, can get through the actual front gate. So it's probably 3-4 feet. I don't know, I feel like maybe even more than that.
Oh, maybe.
So this is what we're doing. We're basically having cars that can't get through stop here and making trips for more sandbags.
You gonna make it, boys?
What's going on, y'all?
Hold on, let me show them real quick. Yeah, that's what's going on.
This is going on.
This is the highway.
That was a bad one, James. I'm sorry.
That's all right. You
That's a compound.
That's 90%, baby. That's still an A.
We're filling out more bags with sand.
Obviously, we had the initial flooding that came with the hurricane and all the rain. But what happens is, as the storm moved north, it dumped a bunch of water up by Jacksonville, and there's a river called the St. Johns River, and it raised the flood table in that river, which connects through a chain of lakes to the closest lake to us, which is called Lake Kearney. Now, as that lake slowly rises, days after the storm, just because of the delay, and I guess water takes time to travel, as that flood table's rising, we've become connected to the lake, and it started to rise here. So they kind of have predictions as to how long it's going to rise, how high it's going to get, and every day they keep saying, oh, it should be the highest tomorrow, but hopefully it's a good outlook today. But definitely crazy to have all the water go down to the point where we were like literally already cleaning stuff, and then to have it go higher than it was in the start of the storm.
Yeah.
Making my way through the hood, sipping this yak. About to get blown with the Mac. Black, a black.
This is gnarly. Oh, you can put me on the table.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh no!
Poor Fred.
So
Snow
bad.
coming back for Fred. He's floating though, so that's good.
Spin me around, I can sit on the table.
We found remnants of Fred.
Fred was doing work to the last minute.
Right? Fred was really doing the most.
Mike, I think it wasn't like that before, was it? All this rust. Is this new?
No, I mean it's been like that, but this
I think this is from the. You might be able to get an insurance claim.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
That I don't remember that crack being there. Honestly.
Yeah.
I might have to do something about that. File
Are your front tires flat, or are they just that stretched?
No, they're just that stretched. That's the old Mike.
Is that siding?
It's a rain gutter.
I love that. I feel like I'm one of those kids right now. I'm like on vacation waiting in line to ride a jet ski for the first time. Oh, you can... So this is the steering, this is the gas. Keep it low RPM.
Forward is right, back is left.
Forward is right?
Yep. Forward.
Okay, that's right.
You pull back, it's left.
Pull back is left. I'll give you the credit card.
Credit card to go
Deck it
bush
out.
shopping?
Yeah, go bush shopping.
Yo, I want to bush like that. Look at it. Look at it.
If you could deal with the planning and the
Hold up. Those are them. Look at the pointy trees. Look how majestic they make this house. Like, yeah, cool house. Actually, really cool house. Look at that.
I support
But
it.
the bushes.
I just don't have the time to educate myself on all these bushes and trees.
I don't know what I'm thinking. Can you stop making that face before I show you? I want to show one of the.
This is what I feel like right
This is
now.
one of the reasons too bad, so I didn't reveal your outfit. Are you ready? Ready? It's too small. I like the.
I'm so uncomfortable right now.
I know. Okay, next. Ready? Look at me.
Here's the problem. Everything looks good on the hanger, and then I put it on, and I don't like it. Is it me?
No.
I think it is.
This could go one more time again, or if Novak is that dominant and LZ makes some major mistakes, he could get knocked out. But look at LZ chomping; he is absolutely drooling all over the back of that BMW, sweating him. Oh, Novak comes out of it. That's going to be it. That's going to be it, unfortunately, for the CoroWorks BMW. Hits the wall, gets out of shape. Adam LZ does not need to continue, but this is good practice, comfortability with that Ford Mustang. Adam LZ will advance on to the top 16.
How do you feel about my first run? How about my second run? How about the one more time battle? It's raining, by the way. It's wet, very wet, but I do like driving in the rain. Many laps in the rain, and not at our window. I don't think anyone said laps. It doesn't look that wet, honestly, though, does it? Peter's. Oh, the heat waves, buddy. We pick it up. All the other Rally's not gonna watch this, right?
Yeah, she's gonna watch this, and he's married.
That is, Ryan. Yep. I mean, you're seeing dry spots, you're seeing wet spots. What we want to see is smoke. Now, watch how much smoke gets kicked out. The Falcon tires, they don't, oh my gosh! Matt Field backs it and spins out! Matt Field spins out and hits the wall.
I think the silence says it all, Jared.
Reeder taking out the other Mustang RTR. Can it be the Mustang RTR killer? Sweep the leg. Travis Reeder comes into that first outside zone. Oh boy, Adam LZ lunges to the side of him. He drops down, drops up, comes all around, but Reeder stays high on that bank. Now past that inside clip, transitioning now into the second outside zone. LZ, dragon bumper, Reeder straightens out.
Yeah, LZ's looking a lot more comfortable in that Mustang. Like he said himself, 8 rounds, you start to get comfortable.
Yep.
And he's looking really good in the car.
And now slide him left for LZ, slide him right for Reeder, and Travis Reeder gets the win. Reeder advances on.
And if we go back to other battles that we've seen where somebody's pulled the handbrake on outside zone 1, we have faulted them 100% for that. So we're faulting Reeder for that handbrake pull at outside zone 1, which is not somewhere you should have a handbrake pull. It's a legitimate protest from the LZ camp, and we have reviewed it and accepted it and deemed it to be accurate.
Now I gotta pee.
And drive in the wet, but you like the rain.
I promised Pete I'd put him on the podium, so.
You did. You did. Hey.
Adam LZ initiates. He spins out on initiation, but that is his sight lap. Adam LZ, again, taking his side lap. Looks like he's putting his tires through a more heat cycle. Trying to navigate through both these guys on Nitto tires, and another spin for Adam LZ.
He had a massive brake check at the end of the zone. At the end of the outer zone 2, he had a massive brake check, which drastically affected me. So I would venture to say that caused a big issue on that.
Just diving in a little too hard there.
It would. I truly think that.
I think that
I truly think that we should win that battle. If they decide that we don't, there's no way we're fixing this car in a 5-minute call. They called one more time, but I disagree.
Their lights, they just come out. They don't just have clips.
Go on, put this under there.
Everybody out of the way. Headlight out of the headlight. The bulb out of the headlight. Yeah. No, not the bulb. The connector.
Good. Start it. Go. 5 minutes. You got the cap for that? No. Take it off here, and we got a cap.
My pocket.
Johan,
Johan, we pulled the whole lot. Huh?
tighten this.
We got 8 mil down here.
Have another.
It's good.
You ready?
Oh my God. We gotta put fans on first, right?
We're done, boys. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. God.
Bro.
Sorry, guys.
Says the engine builder.
One battle.
I'm not saying that it benefits me.
What was it?
Right here. Oil cooler fan pushed into it. But look at the whole radiator. It's like literally twisted.
Yeah. You can see, look at the mount on that side.
Yeah, the whole thing is twisted.
The mount on the other side there's a piece of shit.
In case you're wondering, you might have noticed I didn't tape the flange. It's easier for me to just go over after and just like hit it with a Scotch Brite since it's already messed up.
Should probably tell them too that it is exhaust paint and that you're just not spraying it.
Yeah, flame proof. 1300 to 2000 Fahrenheit. That's pretty good.
POV, you're a Japanese dude getting ready to sell your car to the auctions.
Some stupid American's gonna buy this thing thinking it's mint. And that stupid American is me. It looks like an engine. Well, I think this motor was actually rebuilt at one point in its life, so it's fine if I just put this on the ground, right?
Not that way. I mean, sure. Yeah, it's fine.
I love this. Got my NGK plug wires all cleaned up. Did you say a word, Mike? It's on the list, okay? Just temporary. No. So I brought my Skyline up so we could match. Yep. Hey, what is the thing you always say about your car whenever I ask you on the phone? I mean, you go, it's so fast.
That's what I always say.
But
it's so fast.
But what do you compare it to?
Let's see, probably Lamborghinis.
Is that what you compare it to?
Porsches.
On the phone, your catchphrase is, I think it's faster than a Porsche.
Yeah, and Lamborghinis.
You've been enjoying it?
Yeah, very much so.
Let's do a little
It's been good.
A walk around comparison.
It's been good.
Your car does look really good. I can't get over how good the two cars look next to each other.
So I'm gonna get closer.
Whose wheels do you like better?
Mine.
Do you?
Yeah. Yours are solid black.
And do you know how much your wheels are worth, by the way?
Mine?
Yeah, take a guess.
300 a piece.
They're probably worth somewhere in the neighborhood of like $6,000 to $8,000.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
So what's the car worth?
The car? I would put a actually with the swap and everything, minus the dog scratches on the hood, probably like in the 30s. I think it's worth. It's a very nice example.
I want to buy it back for 29. It's a deal.
All right, so tell me what you think.
I think mine's shiny and silver. Let's see what yours looks like.
Mine's a little in need of some love.
Yeah, a little more black paint, but it looks good.
It's so cool driving around my Skyline and having my dad behind me in his Skyline. People seeing us cruising together. Brings a big smile on my face, and the cars look so good together too. Just walking behind the local building, and look who we have here, Joel, with his what do you got here, Joel?
Well, I left the Corvette at home. I took out the GT, and this is a car that my son gave me many years ago, and I'm enjoying the actual ride up here on a nice fall October day, and it was nice. You know, I felt bad for my son Adam. He couldn't keep up with me, but you know what? I mean, it's experience. That's all it is. But he'll get it, you know, he's trying hard, and I've been up here, I know these roads, I know people up here, I know what I'm doing.
What's your favorite feature of the car?
I like my steering wheel that comes off, it blows everybody's mind.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm driving.
Wait, you don't take it off while you're driving, do you?
Once I did, yeah, just to show somebody.
And then what?
And I put it back on.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tune's a little rich, Dad, and it's on race gas, so I have to bring 15 gallons with me wherever I go.
Well, you know what? It is what it is. You know, sometimes you have to take for yourself too. Some vitamins, some coffee, some good orange juice.
And this video is brought to you by Joel's Multivitamins and Health Supplements. Hey, buddy.
What's up? We're double vlogging. What's up, buddy?
Hey, do you offer engine tuning services here?
When'd you bring this up?
Hey, so I'm so rich that I use 5 gallons every 10 minutes. Help.
You're on E, aren't you?
Yeah, but I'm also super rich. Like breaking up rich.
That bad?
That
Is it
good.
on a link?
Hey, nice hoodie, guy.
You like that?
I do. Damn! He's too scared to
I'm
go
just,
on the
I'm
hayride.
busy. I gotta get this car ready for the
Too scared.
LZ Invitational.
Oh, I want to see this. Can you give me a quick tour?
Yeah, let's go look.
My hayride's in about 15 minutes, so I can't be late.
Yeah. So.
God damn, sheesh, look at this thing, dude. Holy mackerel. Wow, the interior looks great.
Looks awesome, right?
What is it?
It's Raptor liner tinted.
Wow, that looks amazing.
So you can like mix your base coat in it.
I really like that.
Yeah, it's cool.
It looks so good.
I'm excited to drive with your E30. Oh, well, let's put your E36 on a smaller tire, but I'm excited to drive with it on a smaller tire.
You can put it on whatever tire you want, buddy.
I get to pick the tire?
I'll still roll you.
It's alright.
I'm just playing.
I'll put you on a 225 like Ling Long.
You could put me on a ding dong for all I care.
Don't say that.
No, don't be sending me in here first.
We weren't allowed to film in the first half, so I needed to film in the second half.
Don't be putting me out there like that. Hold my hand. No.
Yes! I can't wait! I'm not too dumb!
I got a little spooked when they started scaring before the scaring was supposed to start.
You know what? No.
What?
I'm never doing this with you again. Ever. Anytime like we were in a danger zone, he would just let them attack me and then walk away and like watch it all happen, or leave me in the dust and run away, and I was just on my own to fend for myself. Messed up. So messed up. Even in the chainsaw one, there's someone coming after me with a chainsaw. He just let it happen, let go of my hand and everything.
So that's the enjoyment for me, is seeing you get scared.
That's messed up. That's so messed up. That is why we're never doing this again.
What is even going on right now?
What?
Cheers. Yep, down.
Jimmy's outfit right now. All right, what are our thoughts on our first vineyard experience?
Colette got so drunk she passed out in the middle of the grass. It was crazy.
She's just sleepy.
Insert the photo here.
The sun felt good and I passed out. It was cool.
I thought it was cool. 4 hours of
Very
doing
relaxing.
nothing.
Yeah.
Just
Love that for
talking.
us. Love that.
Talking about all the drama on YouTube together. If you wonder what YouTubers do when they hang out, they just talk about YouTube drama.
We've had some trying times, Mike. We've had hurricanes, floods, wildfires. It takes its toll. The silver lining in all those mishaps is that, you know, hurricanes have a way of stimulating an economy. So thanks to Hurricane Ian, you're now looking at the proud new lead custodial sheriff of the LZ compound. What that means, I'm going to be honest, it's my first day on the job. I really don't know. One can assume I take the tractor out. I use a forklift once in a while. Maybe even I'll use the scrubber. Michael, I like the scrubber.
We are welcoming a brand new member to the LZ team, but it's someone that you guys have known, you've seen the videos for a while. It is none other than Ray.
Well,
Mastermind painter. Ray actually was the very first person we figured out to ever paint at the compound back when we were keeping the S15 together, and I kept crashing and crashing and crashing and crashing. He kept the Fade alive and kept it looking great. So thank you, Ray.
yeah.
He has to drive home on the tires, so we were trying to find some spares, but I guess 5 Series with a bigger hub bore, so we were limited by the different spares that he could use. But 5x114 conversion coming to a Ray near you.
Mike, cut the camera.
This is the setup that we're working with. I think we're drifting around a big battery. Hell yeah, look at that thing. I'm first in line for practice, dude. You're going down.
Dude, that's fine.
pleasantly surprised to stop by the Type S booth and see my FD car here. Actually straight from Irwindale, still got some of the battle scars left on her. Of course, featuring Type S's Pro Series LED kits. I need you to do the sir thing to someone unsuspecting. So Trevor does this thing where he just says this girly sir and it makes everyone turn. Wait, but how do I film it without like being conspicuous?
Well, you look really suspicious.
I know, I do.
Like, you're just
I'm bad.
like this.
I gotta like hold it on my chest.
Sir?
We got one. We got one. Hold on, we need another guy.
All right.
Sir?
Not going to lie, at first I wasn't super excited about this thing, thinking that it was just going to be another Fast and Furious replica in the orange, but TJ put his own flair on it with the Blitz and the British Racing Green. This thing is very, very cool. This metalwork looks so cool, but what gets me is the paint job on this car and the amount of layers and like ghost stripes underneath the paint down to the metallic, the layers and the pinstriping. It is absolutely phenomenal. This thing is so neat, and I know I haven't seen a lot of the show, but this thing just keeps catching my eye as I walk by. And then there's stuff like this, which is pretty cool too. We always talk about trying to do this on a drift car to see what it feels like. Love this thing. Tiny wheels on coupes hit different. I know these aren't super tiny, but still 16s, the rip. I was actually talking with the owner of the car and found out that he CNC'd a bunch of the parts on his car and they're custom, like slide throttles. He actually made his own wheels. Those wheels that you saw, he made those on his CNC. So pretty cool. A lot of neat fabric that I wouldn't have appreciated if I wasn't talking to him. My favorite SEMA moments is Chelsea getting stopped.
No, they were trying to sneak him in, so I made a big scene of it.
No, he got stopped because they thought he was using a girl's pass.
I was using my wife's.
Allegedly, you can do 3 cars with the same towel and you'd never be able to wring it out. 5 gallons of water in this thing. It's called the extra large PFM drying towel. Wait, what's it called?
Pure freaking magic. Oh yeah.
Oh, is it actually pure freaking magic?
Acronym, yep.
This is a pretty wet towel. Yeah, look at the buff marks on this thing.
Oh yeah.
This is what it just feels like? John's a lucky guy, eh? That's crazy. You want us to do the S15 next? Mine? Yeah. No.
I'm ready to pull this tape line off. You guys want to check it out?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's it right there.
Your final car, what do you think? All done, protected with ceramic wax.
Brand new car. Jeez.
We thought about putting the LMGT1s on it just to see how it looked, but they probably wouldn't come off, so we're just gonna run them over there.
It wouldn't come off. What you mean? Oh, it wouldn't come off the car?
Yeah, that's
my wallet cannot touch that.
This shot right here.
Damn.
It's so good.
Jesus.
We're TikToking over there. Yeah, keep talking, bro. Y'all gonna get 5 for TikToking on the clock.
What?
Yo, get off the TikTok, bro.
It's Instagram, bro.
Sing, man. Well,
You like that transition? God, bro, this is Sue all the way in. Yeah. Yup, got.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, they're TikToking while we're.
Oh yeah, we're Instagram reeling. Yeah. Yeah, we don't with TikTok. Bro. That's trash, bro. They don't us, and we don't pay us enough, bro.
Mike, it's alright. We got the camera.
We're doing the fuel assembly now.
Were?
Huh?
Were.
Were?
You said were.
We are.
I am. Sean is. Johan ain't doing Triggered. Triggered. Sorry guys, we have this new thing called triggered. People get triggered around here real easily.
We got the fuel pump set up.
Yo, 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 yo! Oh, is that what smells like fuel? Yeah, bro, the whole place. Somebody open a door. Hey! Yeah! It worked. Shout out Marsh. The Moon Man.
Jamie March.
Y'all saw his Civic made a pass last night at 2 a.m.? Alright, let me go ahead. The moon. Getting there. Let's go. All right. Look at that. 332, and it only cost $15,000. Are you ready, Michael? Ready. First gear. It moves, bro. Much faster. And it just dead hooks. Yeah. It's a very interesting power band.
This dude pulls in here, does a Rudnick cold start for 30 seconds.
I told you it needs a new engine.
Forgets that the thing does not like to hold water.
That's a tire error.
You put water in your
That's
tire?
what happens when you don't put the TPMS sensors in, dude. No, I think there was one of those issues where there's like there's a leak.
I think there was water in it.
Do you remember last time I did a burnout this happened?
Yeah, I do.
And then I think I just parked it.
Yeah, you did.
And then I forgot.
Yep.
Are you ready? I'm gonna put it in the park. Ready? That was pretty anticlimactic. Yeah. I was trying to do the it seems like someone's done this a few times in this car before. I have to like hold it like slightly like I'm almost in drive. Stop doing things. Oh, what if I rip the subframe out? That's actually a thing. Imagine.
Put the car away.
Oh, look at this thing, chilling here after 3 years. All the love taps from before. I'm gonna give you guys a full walk around, but I gotta hop in and get going quick. See if old girl fires up. Like nothing ever happened. 3 years later, baby, we're ready to rip. All right, so for those of you guys that don't know, this is my JZX 100 Cresta. So this is not a Mark II, this is not a Chaser, this is a Cresta. It's got a little bit different front end, front fenders, and it's got this little snoop droop butt going on. We'll do a little walk around, see where we're starting. That way we got our starting point before it goes through a week of carnage. It's got a little bit of rust and mildew sitting around. We've got the rear all loaded up with my spare wheels and random tires. I'm stoked. This car sat for a little bit without a window because it got smashed in one of the other trips, but nothing's really too moldy. It's got a little bit of mildew, but my seats look great, my harnesses look great. Going around the front, Got some fading on the Graham lights. That's a thing with these neon ones. I love the patina of just like the mildew and stuff from it sitting. She just shut the whole place down with this thing.
I'm so happy.
Too much.
I love it so much already.
So who did you get this car from?
Mikey Racing through Fausto and Sidex. They helped me coordinate everything, and this is actually Mikey's wife's Ebisu car, and I think she got a new car, so luckily this fits me. I got in the car and it's already like ready to go, which never happens. It has a hydro on this one, dual calipers, which is also not normal, and it randomly had wheels I've always wanted, these like neochrome raised wheels on the front.
And you had to get the fresh paint job on it, and the brand new Origin kit that just released. I can't wait. How many door marks do you think I'm gonna put on per day?
Were you about to say I can't wait to ruin your nice car?
Yeah,
that's what you're about to say.
Yo, she wanted an S13 here.
No, I didn't. I wanted a S15.
Either way, you wanted an S chassis,
Big
which
difference,
is terrifying. Then you wanted a Z. But we got you in the right whip here. Always fun when you get to see some of the local cars when you go to the cafeteria. I so badly want to find an A86 while I'm over here. I'm disappointed in both of you. Spaghetti and meat sauce. Do you know where we are?
Okay, but you said this was one of your favorites.
No, it is. It is.
So.
I don't know what it is, but it hits different here. Oh, her first time not using an impact. How cute. Yo, I told her that she would have to use a crosshatch, and she freaked out at me.
Yeah, that's why I brought my impact, but then I don't have the right size socket. Wait, I need to stand on it. Hold up. Oh, I can't.
Oh, hold on, let me show you the technique. Like that.
Oh, okay.
It's like a manual impact.
Yeah. Love that for me.
Here you go.
You had that the whole time?
Yeah, I just wanted you to learn how to use it.
Wow. Wow!
And I am in the Cresta about to go try the new banked track at Nishi for the first time. Just gotta get the perfect line through here. Carry it as wide as I can. So that way I can but there's no way I'm liking that downhill section. Alright, I had my fun. A friend of ours named Broab has one of the coolest drift builds here, and he's about to let me take it for a spin. You guys aren't gonna believe this thing. Alright, Rob, I gotta ask you, what was the motivation behind building this thing?
I mean, we had a car that flipped over, and then we had a K car that we were gonna jump, so we're like, let's just make something funny.
I like that. So you
and there you have it.
You made the best of two not so great things and made something great.
Yeah, and you know, it's like, you don't see this thing very common, so it's fun. It's more fun when you're seeing JCXs and Sylvias, and then you just see the small thing in between the trains. It's nice.
I can't believe looking at it that it's the same wheelbase as a 180.
Yes, everything's the same as a 180, except for just the shell. We literally just chopped it off and just bolted on, and that's it.
I love it. It looks so cool in here. It's like the longest dash I've ever seen.
It doesn't make any sense to me, but it's so cool.
All that matters is that God's motor's in here, baby.
Yep, have fun.
It's like driving a minivan. I love it. I think the funniest looking footage ever. Ooh, it's loud. This thing's so fast. With the size of my elbows, but I just did third the whole course. All right, let's try to chase Colette. Bro, this is the most fun I think I've ever had at Nishi. Seriously? It is so fun to drive.
Yeah, but what about the self-steer though?
I love how it drives. The only thing that's hard for me, because I'm tall, I'm driving like this.
If we remove the spacer, it'll be a lot better for you, I guess.
Dude, I'll trade you Cresta for this thing.
Oh, sorry.
car that I purchased quite a while back, I just got to see for the very first time. Kind of a complicated situation, getting the car registered and insured. It took a little bit longer than I wanted, and originally I was supposed to drive it up from the airport, but it kind of worked out because it was terrible weather anyway. But it just showed up, and I want to share with you guys my brand new, slightly used version 6 STI Type R. So if you aren't a big Subaru guy, and I'll admit I'm not a big Subaru guy, and there's probably stuff that you guys know about this car that I don't, I just know that I've always wanted a GC8, and I was torn between a version 5 and a version 6 Type R. The Type R basically means that it's a two-door. This car in particular is very low kilometers, extremely clean, and it actually came on stock wheels, but I already added the CE28s to it. It had some junk tires on it, and I wanted to make sure that it had some decent grip underneath it. On the version 6s, they have these blue seats. The version 5s have like a black seat with red piping, but the blue seats were also another reason why I was like very about the version 6. The wing being a little bit bigger and the front lip is actually a little bit lower on the version 6s. The only disadvantage is this car isn't gonna be legal for a while, so I'm stuck enjoying it in Japan. I've got no idea what I'm looking at underneath the hood of this thing. This is the EJ20. Obviously it's got some aftermarket intercooler piping. I don't know, this is an intake box. Sam said these are electric adjustable teens.
You should have a knob inside the car.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's neat. Trusting my Australian friend under my new STI in Japan with JDM wheel chock.
Yeah, she's
Even though it says there's 1,000 of these things, I think realistically they only made like 578. This one in particular has 37,000 kilometers, so it is very much so a baby.
Am I a terrible person if I hope like you smash your windshield?
Hey, yeah, you are. Shut the f up. It's hard doing
It's a little wonky, yeah. It's not bad though.
It looks really bad. I hate it.
Maybe let's rift off Drift Day Tubes for LZMFG in the center. That'll look amazing.
Purpose. I'm trying to sell drift parts, not LZMFG. God damn it. Should I go and show him my broken rocker arm tattoo and tell him that it was inspired by his rev limiter that I had on my SR? Would that be insulting?
Maybe, just a little.
I do love that.
Motorsports.
All right, so we just walked down a little stairway, and where are we?
We are currently at Tomei, Japan. This place is sick. This is where they're doing, right now they're working on heads, full machine shop, but they do their grinding for their camshafts and everything in this room.
That's cool. So this would be the blank camshaft that before it's ground down into different profiles when it goes into that machine. That's super cool. All right, first stop is going to be the wheels section of Up Garage. Let's see what kind of gems we can find. Never seen this model before, the Works Zeist. Some cool weak spec boys. I gotta say, I think this is probably the best selection of wheels I've seen at any Up Garage, but I guess that makes sense. Oh, dude, CR2 piece. So cheap. These must be used, right?
Yeah.
So this would be like $1,000 US.
But they're 8.5J, that's like super weak.
True. I guess that makes sense in the price then.
Yeah.
This is the drift spare section.
It's like 33,000 yen, so it's like what, 280, 270?
Yeah.
We're supposed to be finding me new headlights and taillights because Sam ruined mine.
If shipping wasn't so expensive, all my Recaro nerds would be freaking out over this for less than 500 bucks. Ooh, I like it. Looks like Texas without the T. Instead of N1 lights. Not a bad price either, like 1,000 US. Pleasantly surprised it's packed tonight, so we're gonna see some cool stuff. I wish it was just a car sales lot. It would make my job a lot easier. Talk to me dirty, call me Cresta, baby. Look at this thing. I think this might be the nicest Cresta I've ever seen.
LZ, can you explain to me what's the difference between like this Cresta and that Cresta? Why do the tail lamps look so different?
Is it not a Cresta?
I don't know, I'm confused.
You made me... Is it not a Cresta? I thought it was a Cresta.
It's so confusing, right?
What?
Right?
Yo, so it looks like they shaved the inside light maybe.
I don't even know, I'm so confused.
It's definitely a Cresta.
I love those mirrors.
White on white FC goes hard. The Civic goes hard too. Just like mine in Australia. Ooh, baby. Today we are heading to Nikko Circuit for a private day with Yashio Factory. It's been years since I've seen Akachan. I'm excited to go there, and for the first time ever, my Cresta is going to be at a track that isn't Ebisu. I don't know, I didn't even realize when we were rolling up that our cars were chilling over here, just waiting for us. The cars look so cool with the morning dew on them. So weird seeing this thing now at WSU.
My new wheels are rubbing because I got the wrong offset. The problem is I need a support to pull this out because we can't find a grinder. So I found an umbrella. It ain't pretty, but it works. It should. Theory.
We're gonna put a couple zip ties on that because we don't want that flying out. He says it's great. Sugoi.
Oh, no way.
He loves like all the patina on it. All
right.
And everything.
3 years ago だろ。
そう。 3 years.
Yep. Dang, I just noticed Akatron's got a old logo Nismo gas pedal in this thing. That's pretty freaking cool. This, I don't know if it was this car or one of the other cars, was the first car I ever started wearing gloves in. I know he likes this car a lot. I think I enjoyed it last time I drove it. But I'm excited to see how it feels. Wow! What a difference compared to the JZX. Now that we've got some gloves that grip. So much side bite. After driving the JZX, it's weird to hop in an S chassis. It's good though. No transient lag.
We're staying at one of the coolest hotels I've ever stayed at in my life. So before we jump into Nismo Fest, I'm gonna show you a tour of the parking garage and some stuff that we found in this Fuji Speedway themed hotel. Quick walk through some of the cars underneath the hotel at Fuji Speedway. As you can expect at Nismo Fest, we have a bunch of rad Nissans. And of course, other enthusiast cars parked resembling the Fade. Love to see it. Looks like nothing but drivers' cars in here. Interesting, I don't think I've seen this front bumper before on a 34. Some of the displays in the lobby, and Colette is geeking out over her new landscaping idea.
I am obsessed. Instead of rocks, we're gonna use this everywhere. Just look from far away. It looks like the rocks that you did, but it's gonna be extra hardware, baby. And then if you're missing a bolt, you go to your landscaping.
Here's the problem. Have you seen my bolt bin?
Yeah.
It doesn't look this nice and even. The Clubman spec Nismo R34 GTR is pretty epic. I forget what the price is for it, but you can basically drop off your 34 GTR and get this back. Pretty cool that all three Clubman spec cars come with R35 brakes. Look huge on the R32.
One of my favorite 34s here.
Because you can tell that it's actually driven. Check out all the rock chips in the front bumper. Now that the traffic has died down, you can do a quick little walk around of some of the best race cars coming from a Nissan fanboy. When you take a 34 and you stretch it so much that you can barely tell it's a 34 anymore. I know, it looks sick though. Imagine that kid on a real car.
Does it look like it from the rear?
Oh yeah. It's so wide.
We're gonna be here longer than 15 minutes. Ooh, FD.
These cars are gridlocked in here so tight. Imagine being that guy that's like, I want to test drive that one.
No price on it, but the C-West car from Nismo Fest is here too. quick overview, but we gotta run or we're gonna miss our flight. I don't think I found anything that I'm gonna buy.
Show off the two-tone yellow paint.
Damn, going in on it, huh?
Oh, no, look at it.
Doesn't really show that much
You
on camera.
have to see that on camera. You've got it.
It's a cool car.
Actually, show right here. Show right here. That's like dark banana.
Damn.
Light banana.
Lost a lot of speed there that I could have carried more. God, the amount of grip this thing. Wow.
When I checked your time, you were really fast. I wonder if you want to race.
Sure. Which car are you in?
We have two then.
Sure.
It's okay?
Yeah, so my brakes just get really hot, so I can't go that long.
I see.
I could probably do 2 laps if you guys want to chase me. That was the most polite way to get challenged to a attack battle that's ever happened.
All right, the rules have been laid out.
It's a rolling start, 2-lap race. I told them my brakes are probably gonna be done. I wanted to recreate some of my favorite best motoring videos, but I wasn't expecting this to happen, so this is actually pretty cool. This is sick. Oh, we're definitely getting rubber flung up at us. This dude, oh my fender. This dude rips. It's pushing me to drive fast, so. Let's get a nice line. Way better than me. Oh, the fender. It's cool though, driving with someone else, getting to learn the line a little bit better. I'm curious how much better my lap time is now that the pressure's on. How are the brakes? How are the brakes? Brakes are still working. That was fun. What a fun way to end the day. He's fast.
He's so fast.
It took everything in me not to push it harder. I was just telling myself like, man, I could probably keep up, but I definitely can't stop her corner.
I'm so proud of you for holding yourself back and not just saying, screw it. This is a very nice car.
Yeah, I'd spend way too much money on this thing. Yo, the child in me coming across this straight and going into formation of him ducking in front, like words can't describe like how nostalgic that felt. Having watched so many videos from this track of the in-car, of the start, of like the rolling race like that. Like, what a special moment. Just rocked up to James's spot and there are quite a few amazing cars in here. What do you think, Colette?
Very cool.
There's a pretty sweet lineup of GTRs over here. Some other cars, and I'll leave it open to interpretation what could be mine, and I'll let you guys put some guesses in the comments.
Oh, you're not gonna tell them?
What?
That is rude.
Number 2 will be revealed soon, so.
Oh my.
Look at this.
Wow.
This is why Daigo, I felt like, was like, come on, let's go. We're taking too long at the shop. Let's go, let's go. I can understand why now. This is crazy.
Wow. Wow. Look, what is this?
That car's there.
Where are we? What? Look at that.
2JZ?
That's awesome.
That's what I'm talking about. That's crazy. Yo, the G's that you feel
That looked insane.
inside, it's crazy. The power's so good. This is crazy.
Oh God, the look on his face, it's already started.
This is the craziest.
Wow.
This is not a normal Subaru engine.
So how was his driving, Daigo? How was his driving? 彼のドライビングはどうだったの？
でも上手じゃない？
Very
初めて
good. Yeah, like
初めて四駆乗ったんじゃ全然。
For a person doing this for the first time driving a four-wheel drive, this is pretty impressive. That's what Daigo said.
So good.
We need one.
See, I
We want one.
I told you.
Where do I send the money?
Money?
The showroom. I love it. Everything's got like its own little vibe.
You need to step your compound design game up, buddy.
I know.
This thing probably makes about 400 horsepower, but it's very, very laggy. It's a super old turbo, so it's gonna be kind of tough. I'm assuming I'll probably only be able to make it work in first gear.
There's a coffee on the roof. Do you think he's gonna notice? You guys see it? He's deaf flinging that coffee off.
So loud and obnoxious.
Just like you, T. Nothing?
Man, I wish I was filming the process.
Look how big. Ready? I got like a 6.5 foot wingspan. Look how big this gator is.
Dude,
Big ass gator.
it is so good.
You don't realize how big it is until you stretch your arms out like that.
That's what she said, bro. That's what she said. Seemed like a good baseline. Is that a new record? I can't believe he didn't go right. 3204. Wow. Whoa. That's sick. You know, my timing might not be the most accurate, but I think we just have a new record. You're in the 31s. What? Yeah.
Does not get to that other side until very late. Now he's got this S15 dialed in. The left foot braking as he slows it down for that inner zone.
You're done.
Dude, he's stressing, dude. He's bleeding his coolant.
Adam.
Look, he's stressing.
Right now,
Next thing you know, he's gonna bolt check his car.
I hate him.
Well, we got Jimmy Oaks getting ready to go against Rudnick, and some tips from pro driver Nate Hamilton over here.
Just a little
Yep.
code right here.
Everything that he needs. I saw you talking over to Chelsea DeNofa trying to get the BMW secrets. Are you that scared of Chris Rudnick?
Oh, terrified. He's a scary man.
But what about his driving?
Oh, that'll be fine.
I'm feeling like I'm gonna kick your ass, to be honest. Nah, just kidding.
How's the car though? I think we're having an issue with it.
Yeah, no, it's not doing great, but it'll be fun.
Okay, cool.
We're gonna have fun.
I'm just excited
That's
to
all
like,
that matters.
during practice I didn't get to drive with the homies and I was like,
For sure.
now I'm just hyped to be with the homie, you know?
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a good time. This thing's sick. Hopefully I don't ruin it.
Through the gears, but watch CJ. He's coming for it here on the track. Oh, Snell's up big time. Balancing up again. Errors and mistakes from both drivers as they come across that finish line, pushing hard. But to me, no obvious.
First battle, Sam and TJ killed it. Hell yeah.
This is the one.
The one, I am the one.
I
am the one.
We want to give a big round of applause. We want to encourage everybody. Guys, it's a fun day here in Florida. Let me hear you make some noise. Is neither of these guys, we're going one more. Look at Rudnick right at the edge of the circuit. What the judges want to see. The girls get up close and personal, making it of Chris Rudnick's car. What we wanted to see. Incredible chase driving and lead driving. Now that is impressive stuff. Jimmy Oaks getting up close and personal, making that dive through. Jimmy Oaks gets very close. Taps the rear wheel of Chris Rudnick's car. What we wanted to see. Locking the front brakes.
Starting to get back up on him.
And Colette Davis, big
Oh
dive
my
from Colette
goodness
Davis
gracious.
as she goes onto the door of Aaron Losey. Colette's got the pace here. Will she make one last dive across
Colette
the finish line?
Davis putting it all on the line.
Yo, dude, she rolled him.
The drag race.
I got goosebumps. That was,
You saw her car pick up a wheel over there?
literally wheeling at him out of the two.
To get back up. Going through to the final four is Colette Davis. Colette Davis takes down last year's winner.
Over there.
Yeah.
It sounds good. I thought it was just gonna be obnoxious.
Yeah.
It sounds good.
That sounds sick.
It sounds like deep. I
Yeah.
wasn't expecting it.
That's sick.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Look at the smile on Steve's face, dude.
Bro, it was all day yesterday.
I know.
I was beat yesterday. Ask this guy. He was worried.
I didn't see him for 12 hours. Oh my god.
Mike, his first four-rotor. First four-rotor.
Second. Big moment. Oh.
First, but second time on this one. Fair enough. Yeah. What happened? Straight in half. Holy f***. You think the bouncer... Oh, wait, so the bouncer didn't come off.
No, the crank's not even on. Look, I can take this off.
Oh, nice, the crank's not.
Look.
So Jay-Z is interference, right?
Yes.
So my piston's probably...
With some post. Adam, what the f***?
No, but we can fix the crank. It's the other part of the engine I'm worried about. God damn it. I guess...
Yo, get this on video. Look, I'm spinning it. That's my crankshaft. What the f***, bro?
on OSW, make some noise! Last run of the competition here. We go. Adam LZ in the chase position. Nate Hamilton in the lead position. Time to get it done, boys. Firing into that first corner. LZ up onto the front wheel. Nate Hamilton going wide. LZ on the door. Nothing between them. Hamilton loses the bumper. LZ jumps up onto the front wheel. Here we go. Oh! What happened? What happened? LZ's lost a front bumper. Hamilton loses a rear bumper. What a fanatic. The place absolutely smoked out. Judges having a good long talk about this one.
Hey! He's still going.
In an S13, in a 180 SX, is Adam LZ! Adam LZ gets the call, going through, give it up, winning the CJC, and Hamilton is the over 25.
I know I said earlier, but like crazy to like be going. Is this the same car that you drove back then too?
Yep.
So the same chassis.
Yep.
It doesn't still have the same rear.
I was afraid to scrape this one, so I'm glad you hit me first.
I'm not gonna lie, that. Cheers.
This is one of the reasons too bad, so I can reveal your outfit. Are you ready? Ready? When you say it's too small. I like it.
I'm so uncomfortable right now.